The Wings are 1-10. And that is not 10 wins. It is 10 losses. 1 win. And they beat the Connecticut Sun, who are 2-7. Last in the Eastern standings. The Wings are last in the Western standings. They are worse than the new franchise, Golden State Valkyries, who are 4-5. They're doing amazing, actually, to be for their first year. Oh gosh, like I'm looking at the percentage, 0.091. You're talking about being below 500. They're below 100. I didn't, like, it's so insane, a 6-game losing streak. And the Wings are not horrible players. The Wings have a lot of talent on their team. They just got Paigebueckers from UConn, the #1 overall pick. They have Arike, who is not playing great, but she's a good player. They just got Dejanay Carrington. They just got Nalissa Smith. They have Maddie Siegrist, who won Athletes Unlimited. She did amazing this summer, and she's been doing amazing. You have Paigebueckers coming in, who has been thrust even into this leadership role on the team. She just came back from concussion protocol. While she was gone from concussion protocol, mind you, the Wings looked like a Parks and Rec team. They looked worse. Everyone gets a turn, everyone gets to throw up some shots. It looks like a club high school team, not even JV varsity. They look, and I'm not even trying to talk badly about their ability to play basketball. Arike did amazing in Unrivaled this season with the 1-on-1 with a 3v3. But you put these players together on the court, whether you want to blame the coaching staff, whether you want to blame the players as a whole, whether you want to blame the GM, whether you want to blame Kathy Engelberg, because let's just blame her anyways. It doesn't matter who you want to blame. The Wings look like hot shit. Doesn't matter who you ask. And you have poor Paigebueckers trying to get everyone on the right page. You have her on people's lives in their comments telling them to go to sleep as a rookie, and everyone's laughing, haha, Paige is so funny, everyone kiki, everyone laugh, and then they lose by 13. At that point, it's no longer funny. You know, in other news, Paigebueckers had a historic night. She had 35 points, and they lost by 13. The Wings had 80 points, and she had 35 of them. Now you can look at that as Paigebueckers being amazing, the best basketball player on the planet, which could be a stretch. She's definitely talented. Or you can look at it as Paige just trying her best to carry this team on her back. Back from a concussion, played 20 minutes, first game back. What happened to protocol? What happened to minutes restrictions? We don't need that, I guess. Comes back, is trying to carry this team on her back. And I'm not trying to say anyone on this team is bad. Everyone on this team is this team is filled with talented players. And Tierra McCall. They have Dejanay Carrington. They have Arike, who Arike has had amazing seasons. In 2020, she averaged 20 points a game. She was all-NBA, WNBA first team that year. Last year, she was the All-Star MVP in 2024. 34 points, broke the record for most points in the All-Star game, and it's not like the NBA All-Star game. They're actually playing. All-Star MVP in 21. She was all-second team 21. Led her team to a ring at Notre Dame. All of that. And this is one of her worst years. And you look at her what she's averaging. She's averaging 15 points a game. Oh, that's great. No, that's good. That's really good. 15 points a game. Nope, not good. I mean, it's heavily inflated by the 26-point game she had. And yes, I'm saying she's a good player. She had 37 points against the Chicago Sky. I mean, well, it is the Chicago Sky, but she had 37 points against them. That's heavily inflating. 8 against the Sparks. 8 against the Seattle Storm. 8 points again against the Seattle Storm. 5 points against the Dream. And when you look at how she shoots during those games, she's shooting them out of the game. 20%, 0 for 4 from 3. 26%, 0 for 3 from 3. 4 for 15 from the floor. 1 for 5 from 3. And then she has great games. Then she's 6 for 12, shooting 50%. Then she shoots 54%. 1 for 8 from 3 against the Seattle Storm. 2 for 14 total. 14% shooting. 14% shooting. That's insane. At some point, you have to kind of be like, hey, my shot's off today. Let's not do this. And I don't know if this is a crazy take. I think Arike, for as excited as she was to have Paigebueckers come to this team, she was like, Paige, please come. We need you now. I think she is now noticing that Paigebueckers has picked up this transition to the WNBA a lot faster than maybe she thought, maybe a lot of people thought. I'm not the biggest Paigebueckers fan in the world, okay? I'm very neutral to Paigebueckers. But when it comes to the Wings, it's very clear to see that she is carrying that team. And I also, before I go back to Arike, I want to give a shout out to Maddie Siegrist, because she plays her ass off every single night. She comes in off the bench, which I don't know if she should be coming off the bench, but she's a spark that they need, and I don't think that's a spark that they would get from anyone else. But they also don't get a spark from the starting 5, so Maddie Seegers, she comes in and does her thing. She hits her shots. She comes in, she'll give you a double-double maybe. She'll give you 10 rebounds maybe. She'll give you 3 threes, maybe 4 threes. She's very consistent. She gets a lot of putbacks, but she does what she needs to do. And I will give her credit for that. I love Maddie Seegers. That's all I would say. Let's go back to Arike, who I don't want to say it's jealousy. I don't, because Arike is a great player, and I think Arike knows she's a great player. But I do think there's a bit of fear, maybe, that the franchise may be built around Paige Bueckers in the future. When it comes down to it, the WNBA is a cutthroat place. You are getting cut, you are getting waived. You may have a 20-point game and get waived on the way back home. And I think that Arike is now realizing that Paige Bueckers is the new franchise player and that she is running away with the keys to the city. And whether that's fair or not, I don't think that Arike is taking well to it. It's not even an embellishment. It's not even me being dramatic. Paige Bueckers is leading the team in points, 17.6, leading the team in assists, 6.3, leading the team in steals, leading the team in blocks as a guard. Going back to this, leading the team in offensive rebounds, Maddie Seegers. And she's carrying the role that I think people think that Dejanay Carrington was going to have. But Dejanay Carrington is kind of playing like her family's being held ransom right now. And I don't know what's going on. She's either going to play really amazing or she's going to look like a little frantic. And Dejanay Carrington's, again, a great player, but lately she has not been playing good. Nalissa Smith, my God, wow, I don't know. And I was excited for her to come here too. And she played amazing on the Fever last year. She had some off moments, but she had great moments. But we have been seeing all of the off moments. And let me go back to Dejanay Carrington. She's averaging 12 points a game. That's not bad. But it's like the games that, the moments that she has that are bad, and that it literally, you can blink and Dejanay Carrington's rolling across the ground, like the turning the ball over or something. And it's like, what's going on with 2.7 turnovers a game? Not great. But then you think about it, 0.7 assist to turnover ratio, not good. Paige leading the guards in shooting percentage. She is tied for the 3-point percentage with Ty Harris, who is gone for the season. So great. Now Paige is essentially the leader for 3-point percentage, even though Arike shoots the most. Ty Harris is above her in shooting efficiency, but Arike is damn near last in shooting efficiency. And she's third to last in scoring efficiency. So that's why I'm saying the numbers don't really add up when you see the averages per game. And like I said, I'm not even sitting here trying to put Paige Bueckers on this high horse, but the way that when she left, all of the comments were like, we need Paige now. Paige, come back now. Paige is on the bench looking like she needs to check in, and even though she can't see because she has a concussion. It's so insane because Arike is the vet. It's Arike, like she's the vet of this team. I mean, the coach, dude, I don't even know if he knows what to do with these players. It's like, you hear like what he says after games, and he sounds like he's like coaching like a charity event. Like he's like, everyone have fun, everyone have a great time today. And the Wings just look a mess. It looks like watching a charity event sometimes. And I want nothing but the best for this team. I want nothing for the best for all of the teams, but I mean, we can get into that in a second, that all the teams kind of look like shit this year. I don't know, the Aces, what is going on with them? The Sky, the Sun, the Lynx and the Liberty are just gonna have the easiest, run to the championship ever. And I think the Lynx are gonna take it, to be honest. I think the Lynx have a little chip on their shoulder. I mean, the biggest issue I think for the Wings is that they have zero post presence. Tiara McCowan just kind of does cardio every day. You know, she might throw up a shot or two. She might have a great game, but she probably will not. And I'm not trying to be mean, but just looking at it, it's not great. I mean, it's so sad that Paige can have this historic 35-point game, but it has an asterisk next to it because they still lost. And they still have lost the past 6 games. So what do we need to do? I think the Wings' best choice is to stop trying. I'm not joking. I think we wait for Lauren Betts to get here and rebuild from there, because they also got rid of Maddie Scott, who they had, which would have been a great post presence, great post addition, would have probably filled the Nalissa Smith absence that we have right now. Don't know why that she got waived, because she looked like she was going to be great for the team. Also, Tiara McCowan's missing in action right now. I think she's playing overseas, so that's great. It's the guard show. And the guard show of doom, destruction, and sadness. They need post presence. They need Lauren Betts. They need, I don't know, I mean, by the looks of it, they're going to get her. They're going to get the first pick. They might get the first 3 at this point, at this rate. And you know, the Wings are not even my favorite team. I'm not going to say who my favorite team is, but maybe one day I will say it. But yeah, that's all I have to say. The Wings need help. It looks like no one cares about basketball. It looks like everyone's just kind of having fun, but also not having fun because we can't win. So everyone just looks really stressed and sad and depressed all the time on the court. But they look like they're playing for fun, but it's not fun. I mean, you look at them, they don't even have plays. They're just kind of playing 1v1. So yeah, this is very ranty. I have no structure to this video. There's probably so much more that I want to say, but they play the Aces on Friday, which is what, tomorrow, June 13th. So I don't know when this is going to come out, but hopefully they can figure something out by then, or they will be 1-11. So I'll probably not going to talk about them back to back unless something egregious and insane happens. I hate to be on that bandwagon if this is Paige's team now, but it kind of looks like it. And I want to see this from the starting five. I want to see them step up. And I have nothing but props for Maddie Secrets because she really does her thing. And Dejanay is not doing horrible. She's doing good. She's just not doing what needs to be done. I am not a WNBA hater, but I just say how I see it, and this is what I see. And I don't see lots of stuff on YouTube about people talking about it. I know a lot of people talk about the NBA, but I do not see a lot of WNBA content, which is kind of sad. But I've seen a lot on TikTok about it, and I wanted to talk about it because it's kind of hard to watch. Watching a Wings game is difficult. So that's it, man. Everybody pray for the Wings.